Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Olena Ioffe. I am obstetrician and gynecologist at Dr. Rami Hamed Center Dubai Healthcare City. And this video is one of my several videos where I'm answering all your questions which you are asking me when you are coming for clarification, whether you need hormonal therapy or you don't need, what to expect, what are possible side effects or complications. And let's start. The first question you are always asking whether you need or you don't need. So, who is eligible for menopausal hormonal replacement therapy? This is the first question you are asking. Doctor, I am 43. Do I need IMHT? Doctor, I am 48. Should I start? Doctor, I am 65. Still, I am suffering. Can I use MHT? So, who is eligible for MHT? The answer is women with moderate to severe symptoms, provided they don't have any contraindication, they can use MHT. But timing also is important. It is strongly advised to use MHT within 10 years after the last menstrual period or to start before 60 years. Sometimes we can do exception, but this is very rare and risk and balance should be discussed. The second question, for whom is MHT contraindicated? Who cannot use MHT? Those women, of course, with breast cancer, estrogen-dependent tumors, sometimes like, for example, urine bladder cancer and others. Of course, unexplained vaginal bleeding until they are clarified, active liver disease, history of venous thromboembolism or stroke, or uncontrolled hypertension. But there are some exceptions. And for example, women, even after breast cancer treatment, with severe, if they cannot tolerate their symptoms, in coordination with oncologist, in cooperation, we can prescribe minimal doses to help them. It's related to those women who, as they say, they are choosing quality of life rather than longevity. Of course, under strict control, it's a kind of a joke, but they cannot tolerate. It's very rare once again, but they have this courage to proceed and under control of oncologists. This is exception, but it can be. What will happen if a woman goes on MHT? What to expect? What are the benefits, in other words? Of course, those symptoms which a woman is suffering with, they will either disappear or significantly reduced. MHT is the most effective treatment for menopausal symptoms. Like what? Of course, hot flashes will reduce significantly or disappear at all. The sleep will be improved, better sexual comfort, better libido. Of course, genitourinary symptoms will reduce or again disappear. And of course, bone density will be much better. What will happen if a woman does not go on MHT? Also very frequently. If I will not use MHT, what will happen? Will I be aging faster or what will happen? Not at all. Those women who will not go for MHT, they will do well. Those symptoms like hot flashes, sleep deprivation, insomnia, or many things will improve within 2-3 years. But unfortunately, genitourinary symptoms and weakening of the bones will be progressing, unfortunately. So, some age-related metabolic changes will progress also, like insulin intolerance and many things. But on the other side, those women who experience severe hot flashes, palpitation, severe insomnia, they are at high risk of cardiovascular events. So that's why women need to understand the benefits of MHT. Coming further, what are the side effects of MHT? You should understand the difference between side effects and risk of MHT. Side effects, it's side effect of like any other medicine which we are using. And these side effects also related, every woman who has her own natural menstrual cycles, they have these symptoms. It's breast tenderness, mood shifts, all we know premenopausal symptoms, spotting sometimes, bloating, and sometimes skin irritation. But these side effects can be managed either changing of the dose or route of delivery. For example, oral to transdermal can be changed to reduce these side effects, or dose reduced or increased. What are the risks of MHT? Also a very important question. For the most healthy women who are under 60, MHT is rather safe and risks are very, very low. But at the same time, slightly increased risks on blood clots. Mostly this happens on oral tablets or oral medication. Stroke risk also increasing, but this is related to those who start later in life MHT in older age groups. And breast cancer risk also slightly, statistically insignificantly, but increased. What are the side effects of non-MHT medication? For those women who decided to go to non-hormonal management, they should understand, they should know that non-hormonal treatment of menopausal symptoms is divided into two groups. One group is medicine, which is prescribed by doctor. Another group is complementary medications like herbal treatment, or maybe acupuncture, yoga, Ayurveda. This is complementary medication. And side effects of prescribed dose of medicine, which is prescribed by doctor, like any other medication. It can be nausea, fatigue, dizziness, dry mouth, constipation, and sometimes even changes in blood pressure. For example, if you have normal blood pressure and you are taking clonidine for palpitation, your blood pressure can be reduced. And non-hormonal drugs also, they require monitoring like any other medication. Another question: what are the risks and side effects of herbal therapy and complementary medicine? Many women, they believe that herbal treatment is absolutely safe. Natural doesn't always mean safe. What are the risks of this herbal therapy? First of all, herbal therapy can cause allergic reactions, liver toxicity sometimes. It can interact with other medication you are taking. And unfortunately, the most important, it's they have unpredictable purity of these components. We don't know the production of these herbal supplements. It's not as strict the control is not as strict as production manufacturing of the medication. So purity is sometimes can be unsafe. And unfortunately, the researchers didn't prove the effectiveness of this herbal and complementary medicine for menopausal symptoms. The research, yeah, there are some research, but unfortunately, they are short time. They are not as of high quality as it should be. They are not double blind, placebo controlled, and they reveal by now contradictory effects. some slightly improvement, some no improvement at all. So you should understand the risks and side effects of herbal and complementary medicine. Next question. How often should a woman come for reassessment while on MHT? First visit after, of course, examination, prescription, and giving the medication. The first visit should be not later than 3 months, usually after 3 months. The purpose of this visit is to understand and to clarify how the woman tolerate this medicine, whether she has side effect, whether she needs changing of the dose, increasing or decreasing, changing of the route of delivery. So this is the purpose of the first visit, follow-up. After that, doctor will decide to invite women after 6 months or after 12 months. Once the dose and the route of delivery is adjusted, then women can come every year annually for reassessment and risk and benefits discussed. Of course, annually, this should be general health checkup and then discussion of MHT to continue or to discontinue. And we are coming from this question, we are coming for the next question. What to expect when a woman stops MHT? Many women, they don't realize that once they stop MHT, the symptoms can come back again, can return. And some women, they try to gradually reduce the dose within, for example, 3 months or 2 months. But unfortunately, still, once you fully stop MHT, the symptoms can return, can come back again. That's why, not for all, but most of women, especially those who experience severe symptoms, they can experience again. And now we are coming to the next question. For how long can a woman use MHT? The statement is like this. Expert organization, they are telling us like this, as long as needed, but with annual reassessment and risk and benefits to be balanced. In case the benefit outweighs the risk, the MHT can be continued. But once again, with annual reassessment, after general health checkup, a doctor will decide whether the woman is eligible or some maybe disease appears or some complication is appearing. So as long as needed, but risk and benefits to be discussed. So this is basic information you should know regarding management of the menopause prior to start or while on MHT. Because what I noticed, even those women who are several years on MHT, still they don't understand many important basic things. And if you feel that your symptoms affect your quality of life, we are here to guide you safely. Remember, modern menopausal management, the management of the menopause is safe, effective, but once again, individual. And we will help you here to feel yourself again.